Hi, I'm Melissa Myers, and I am a student and a mother to a very wild 5-year-old boy who makes being a mother and a student very challenging. Aside from being those two things, I do work as well. I work at Chavez Middle School as the health aide, and before that I worked as a medical assistant, so that was a very hard transition going from full-time to part-time. But I knew that's something that had to be done if I wanted to be able to continue going to school. So working part-time allows me to be able to take more classes and have more time after work to be able to go to my classes. As a kid, I never really had any teachers that really stuck out to me or that inspired me to want to become a teacher. I was set on becoming something in the medical field. That's where my interest was at. I wanted to help people, so I felt that the only way to do that was to become something in the medical field. And I went to school to become a medical assistant. And while going to school, I worked at CAPS for an elementary school, and I did that for 3 years. The group of kids I had started out in 1st grade, and I followed them through to 3rd. I saw them growing and learning, and that's where I believe my first spark of becoming a teacher came from. The experience was amazing. I loved going to work every day. I enjoyed coming up with weekly lesson plans for them and being able to help them with their homework as well. But since I was already in school for a medical assistant, I continued with that, and I worked as a medical assistant for 8 years. The other spark that really ignited me to go back to school for teaching is my son.
Hi, my name is Bayuran.
Okay, my son was first born. I started going to school for nursing because I thought that it would be an easy transition since I was already working in the medical field as a medical assistant. But then I realized how much I would be away from my son while going to school and after finishing school too. So I figured I can still help people by teaching and be able to have more time with my son. Now that he has started school, I would like to be able to understand his homework and help him through it and not have us both end up frustrated. I would like to be an educator that is able to inspire my students to become something of themselves and to be able to give them hope for a better life, and that you can do and be whatever you want with hard work though. So far during my course of pursuing this career, I have learned that I am able to push myself a lot harder and further now than I was able to 10 years ago. It's not about how fast you can accomplish your goals and dreams, but how successful you can be while achieving them. I was able to graduate from Valley this year in May with 2 degrees. It did take me some time, but at the end of it, it felt great walking across the stage, being able to end one journey and starting a new one here at Cal State. And as far as this quarter, I have learned that I am able to juggle a lot more than I give myself credit for. I work, I go to school, I come home to my son, and I try to get his homework as well as my homework done. So I have learned a lot more about myself and what I'm able to handle. Thanks. So these are photos of my son. He's too busy playing to want to be in my video. The second one right here is my cap from graduating from Valley. So as you can see, he is my inspiration for everything, and he continues to be that. And this next one is pictures of him throughout his course of life, his first 4 years.